welcome to another episode of Now About That with James and Sarah. I'm James.
And I'm Sarah.
There's always this weird pause sometimes whenever I say I'm James and then you say I'm Sarah. There's like a couple second pause.
I'm so sorry. I'll try to talk faster.
Thanks, it drives me nuts.
Anyway, I'm waiting for you to finish speaking so before I start speaking.
Anyways, Sarah was just
I,
telling me that their hair is growing really long and they were going to tell me why they're growing their hair out.
oh, yes. Okay. So, a couple years back, when we first started the podcast, I had part of my head shaved. Um, well, I started growing that part out. And I didn't want to cut my hair all in length when it was so short on that one side. So the other side has gotten really long. It's actually like to the small of my back. When it's like first washed. But anyway, it's finally gotten long enough on the previously shaved side that I'm planning on getting a haircut soon. So it'll all be one length.
I thought you were going to say I'm planning on shaving it again, so
No,
it's like
I just spent like 2 years growing it back out. I'm not shaving it.
that's how long it takes your hair to grow.
My hair grows a lot slower after the car accident,
Mm.
especially on
Probably,
especially on this side because this is where my head got banged up.
probably cancer.
I mean, cancer probably also didn't help. I've had a lot of reasons why my hair might grow slow.
Yeah, I was listening. I've listened to the now or not about that. That's us. The This Might Get Weird podcast, and Grace talks about sometimes how her hair is a very different texture now after like chemo and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's a completely different texture. So she's trying to figure out how to treat it with the different texture now.
Yeah, since I didn't have to go through chemo, thank God, my hair is not a different texture from that, but it definitely has a different texture to me than it used to. And for the longest time, I always just thought that was because I was using like the wrong products, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think the older I get, the more I realize, no, that's just how my hair is now. So, but yes, I on the left hand side, my hair is finally long enough that if I like stretch out the curl, it's down to like right there, just like a little bit past my shoulder. So I'm letting it grow just a little bit longer before I do the big chop, but I am gonna do a big chop where it's all one length again.
No. Well, how have you been? Last week we didn't record because Sarah wasn't feeling the best, so we decided to take a break. And this week we're actually recording a day earlier because tomorrow Ryan and I are going to wander into Los Angeles again,
Mhm.
like into like the heart of Los Angeles.
Right.
And I wanted to record tonight because tomorrow night we're going to an art exhibit in Los Angeles.
Love that.
So
That's cool.
I was like, we can wander into LA and kind of go see some things, and then in the evening at like 6 p.m. There is an art exhibit that we're going to go to. It's like queer focused art.
Love that. Love that.
So who knows? I might come home with some new art.
I hope you do, to be honest. Um I have last week, part of the reason why we didn't end up recording it is because I am struggling with my body image.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I always have a hard time trying to respond whenever you and Sam post something or put something in our Discord chat because I have a really hard time trying to understand what to say to people like when they're having like a really hard depression spiral or body dysmorphia, because I've never had that experience. So I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So it doesn't make sense for me to say anything. So I just kind of let you guys be in your feels. And then I'll plug like a nice GIF in there that's like me hug, like a hug or something like that, because I have no idea what else to say. And I'm like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. And I don't want to say something stupid or just something that's not super empathetic, because I don't know how to empathize with it.
Yeah, that's I can see that. I can understand that.
So I'll
Um,
be we'll be on this Discord chat, and then it'll be Sarah and Sam going for like hours, and I'll be like, so anyway.
it I mean, you are just not that it's really not the type of person that you are. But for the record, you try really hard and I appreciate that.
I do. Usually
You
it's the GIF. I'm posting a GIF, and that's me trying, because
he's
otherwise it's just like silence.
yeah, no. So one of the two ways that James handles me and Sam being sad, especially me, I've noticed, is sending the gifts and also being like, I bought you something. Here you go, bitch.
Yeah. Or I'll send you money.
Yeah, just be like, here you go.
Here.
Just let me fix it with money. Which I wish that was something that worked. I wish that I could fix it with money. Um, the truth is that I've gained a lot of weight over the last few months in particular, especially going back on the estrogen.
Mm.
And so I'm just really struggling to be nice to myself because I do not like the way that I look. I do not like the way that I feel. I'm trying to do what is within my power to do um, to correct it, and it's slow. It's a slow process, and sometimes it feels very defeating. Even though I'm doing the things that I need to be doing, I'm not really seeing much progress. So
Yeah, well, any progress is progress.
that's true. That's true. It's more just trying to correct my mindset. And currently, I'm not in therapy because my therapist graduated. um, so I haven't found a new therapist yet because it's hard. I Finding a new therapist is worse than dating, to be honest, because I know that you're not going to relate to this, but let me share my
Yeah.
experience with you of like this.
No, I'm not going to let you talk about anything on our podcast. I'm not going to let you say anything that you want to say. It's all me.
No, I mean, I think this might give you a little more perspective. It's like going on a first date, but worse because you have to explain all the worst moments of your life that first visit to give them context for why you're there.
Yeah. And I have to say, I have had a very like non traumatizing life.
You have definitely had trauma.
I know, but I'm like, mine's like, well, I guess I process trauma differently than other people too.
I mean, yes.
Because to me, it's like, meh, it happened. Who cares? Moving on. To you, to like other people, it's like it actually like has a major impact, and maybe it does. Maybe I just don't understand that it has an impact in the way that I respond to some things. But to me, it's just like, it happened. Moving on.
It depends on the level of trauma for me. Like, because
Yeah.
there are some things that were super ultra traumatic back in the day. But I'm just like, oh yeah, that was a thing that happened.
Mm.
Moving on. But then there are other things that just it feels like no matter what I do, I can't make it stop. I just can't. I can't turn it off.
Mm.
And it's annoying because like I don't want to be like this, obviously. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be body dysmorphic. I would really, really like myself on a regular basis rather than once in a blue moon.
Mm.
Um,
I mean, you could be narcissistic like me and just love yourself.
I'm trying.
I don't know that I'm actually narcissistic. That's a little bit of a
I
stretch.
I don't
but
think that you are either, but
I think I maybe care too much for other people in my own way to be narcissistic.
mhm.
Um, but and so have you like you've started looking for a new therapist?
That's what I'm doing this weekend.
Have you
I've
looked at ZocDoc?
no,
They
but I
have
have
like a
thought
whole
about that.
option where you can plug in like what your insurance is, and it'll bring up like people that like fall under your insurance plan and under your specific options that you want, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it.
I love that.
I think the only thing that I noticed on it whenever I was looking for a new doctor in Rhode Island was that the closest one to me was like 60 miles away.
Oh my God.
And it was in Massachusetts. So it was like, this is useless.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a few things that I'm trying to get taken care of. I also need to have an actual like doctor's appointment. Because it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's the reason why I'm here. I'm doing my best. I really hate the way that I look right now on camera. So I'm avoiding looking at myself. He's making faces, which he tends to do. It's one of my favorite things about you, actually.
What speaking of appointments, that was where I was going with that, to try and make a transition to a different topic. Well, have we talked since I had to take my car back to the dealership?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't think so. So, it was a week after I had gotten my car, and like the week of I got my car on my birthday, and the week of after my birthday, I drove my car and I noticed a weird smell. I was like, what is that? It's so strange. And then I looked down on my steering wheel, and like the little part that's behind my steering wheel had like something on it, some residue on it. And then I turned my steering wheel one way, and then I also kind of looked around. It looks like the previous owner, had vomited in my car.
Oh, I do remember you telling me that.
I thought we did, because I remember explaining the leather part of the steering wheel. So yeah, I took it back and they cleaned it, but I don't think they actually cleaned it very well, and it was a pain. But it's fine now. I still don't think they cleaned it very well. I should probably just get in there and scrub it, but I don't know. I just drive it to and from work. We did go to Malibu last weekend, which was fun.
Yeah, you did. Tell the lovely people about how great the ocean looked, you jerk.
It was gorgeous. It really was. I don't know that I would say it was more gorgeous than San Francisco Bay, but it was gorgeous. And I mean, we're lucky because we lived like a 30-minute drive from the ocean in Rhode Island, and here it's a little bit more of a drive. It's more like 45 minutes to an hour of a drive, and you have to go through the mountains and stuff, whereas in Rhode Island it was just literally down the highway.
Right.
And like I would always go after I get my hair cut and have my lunch at the beach in Rhode Island, whereas here it's a lot more of a drive than that. But it was nice. We got some seafood at Malibu Seafood, which was a really great place. Like it It's one of those where you walk in and you like order it and then they like let you know when it's ready. And it was an outdoor dining, so like we grabbed our stuff and we went and sat at a picnic table. I did see some people that were there. I don't know if all of them were from Purdue University, but one of them was wearing a Purdue University hat. And I was like, "Good God, I can't get away from these people."
I always enjoy meeting a fellow Hoosier out in the wilds.
And that's the other difference between you and I. I don't like to meet anyone out in the wild. I don't want to, if I could not interface with a person while I'm out in public, that would be my check of a good day.
See, I don't mind. I like people. The problem is that I mean, most of the time, I'm a very friendly person, but I run out of energy really quickly. So, like, for example, I had to come home and take a nap today because I made over 60 phone calls at work.
I remember whenever I worked at Movie Gallery, I had to make the return phone calls where people have like their movies were late and we had to like call them and remind them that they needed to return them. And I would I would mark that I had done them all but never actually did it and that the person didn't answer. And one time my manager pulled me aside and she goes, "These were all done within seconds of each other." I was like, "Oh no, I printed it off and I called them one by one and then I just marked it done at the end." She was like, "No, you didn't. You didn't call them." It's like, no, you're right. I didn't because I didn't want to.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things that I have to do for my job is we have to call people when we receive their referrals to try to get them scheduled. And we have two different lists that we have to work off of because they keep telling us they're going to integrate both into one and it just has not happened. But anyway, so I had to pull the report this morning to see what referrals we'd already received. There were 43. And then on top of that, I had other regular phone calls I had to make, like to confirm appointments and things like that. It was just like, I got home and I was like, that was too much. That was too much interaction with strangers today. I need a nap.
Yeah, that's funny. What are you doing this weekend other than trying to find a new therapist?
Well, this weekend, I'm going to attempt to get more cleaning done on my apartment. I'm slowly but surely getting organized. And then Nick is sick, so I'm gonna take care of him some as well. I'm gonna actually head over there after this.
And it's the fake greeting card holiday this weekend.
It's Valentine's Day this weekend.
And Monday is President's Day.
And Monday is President's Day.
Which is again a fake holiday.
Who the fuck cares about President's Day? But anyway. Yesterday was Lincoln's birthday. So
right. So two fun things to talk about. Jinx is going to be in a Broadway performance playing Judy Garland.
Love that.
And now I don't remember what the other one was. That's annoying.
That's
I just thought about it and I was excited about it, but then I forgot.
I need to, this is a random aside, but I need to check my mail more often because I went to check my mail and it was overflowing.
I don't check my mail. I don't get very much mail. Most of my stuff I sign up for paperless so that I don't get mail. And then some things like my new freaking card loan, I need to make sure I go in and ask them to stop sending me shit because it's annoying. I hate receiving mail.
I enjoy mail if um if
It's not bills.
yeah, like, or in this example, um my my aunt, okay, my dad passed away back in 2020. And my aunt has been like slowly sending me all this stuff. And it's very interesting, the way that the world works at this time. Because I'm older now, which means
Yeah.
I have to start thinking about things like an older person. So my aunt sends me my grandmother's death certificate.
Why?
I I don't know. I guess she felt like I needed it. But anyway, I'm looking at my grandmother's death certificate because I'm curious. And my grandmother was only 67, which is how old my mother is right now, when she died. And I was like, what?
Is this your grandmother on your mom's side or your grandmother on your dad's side?
My grandmother on my dad's side.
Hmm.
So she had a heart attack in her garage, because she had to move. And she was moving boxes in the garage.
I'm sure there were other extenuating circumstances. It probably wasn't just that.
Yeah, it was a lot of different things. But anyway, she was living by herself because she was only 67. Like, who thinks about something like that? But anyway,
I think, well, my grandmother on my mom's side died when she was in her 60s as well, but she also smoked her entire life and had COPD and emphysema.
Mm-hmm.
And she, like, literally, it was like at least once a week she would stop breathing and they would have to come and transport her to the hospital to revive her.
Dang. Yeah,
And she still
Meme
smoked.
had emphysema. Yeah. Those are the people that are the most interesting to me. I'm just like, you are literally on oxygen.
On oxygen with it in her nose all the time, in her nose, and then she would drop the cigarette onto the oxygen line and it would go insane. It's like, do you not know you could blow us up?
You could blow yourself up. My meme did have emphysema, but it was not the emphysema that got her. And like her emphysema, or at least from what I remember, she wasn't to the point that she had to be on oxygen all the time.
Mm.
Now, my grandma Eileen, on the other hand, she had emphysema really bad, and she was on oxygen.
And she was missing a leg. Oh, just kidding.
No.
Her name was Eileen.
Yeah. Well, hilariously, her real name was Sarah Eileen, but she went by Eileen instead of Sarah. So
That's like me. My name is, my family calls me by my middle name, Ryan. Most of my older friends call me Ryan. And then
yeah.
it wasn't until like fourth grade that I decided I don't want to go by. So there were two reasons. One reason I'd stopped going by my middle name, Ryan, because I got tired of telling the teacher that, oh, by the way, I go by Ryan. I know it says my name's James in there, but I go by Ryan. And then two, because I thought James sounded more professional.
Yeah, it's still difficult for me sometimes, to call you James, because
She calls me every other name in the book otherwise.
no. Why would you say that?
Stupid whore, dumb bitch, whatever she wants to call me.
You're right. I'm constantly degrading him.
That's our love language.
It's our love language.
Degradation.
No, it's just it's hard because when I met you, we were introduced as Ryan, and so that's just kind of where my brain is.
Yeah.
And like, plus, I like the name Ryan. I'm sorry, I like the name Ryan better than I like the name James.
They're both my names, so.
I mean, yeah, I like other names way better than my name.
I was telling someone at work that my name, all three of my names could technically be first names. So I'll get emails that will say, "Thanks, Martin," or instead of "Thanks, James," even though my signature says "Thank you, James" every time.
You know what annoys me is you can see on this email that my name is spelled with an H.
Yeah.
Why am I still getting emails without the H? Why am I still getting messages from people I've known for years without an H? My name is Sarah with an H. I am the full flavor version. Please do not diet soda version me.
I told one of my coworkers named Sarah that you say that Sarah without the H is a diet soda version.
It's true.
Because hers is without the H.
Well, I mean, it's not meant to be offensive, but honestly, Sarah's without H's are crazy. You need that H to hold you down. Like, whoo, buddy. So, but in the world of things going on here, though, one of my friends had a baby recently.
Gross.
I have started thinking about maybe doing surrogacy since I still have my eggs. They're in storage, but I mean, I still have them. So
I thought they only paid for a year of storage.
Yeah, but here's a fun fact about Texas. Because it's a red state, and because there's the potential for those eggs to be fertilized, they cannot be destroyed. And they can't give them to anybody else because I had cancer. Because I can't even donate them or do anything with them. So they just keep existing despite me. Like, they still send me the bill every year. I don't pay it, but I mean, they send it to me. But I can still access them. All I have to do is just pay them the money, and then boom, I have access again.
I mean, why wouldn't you just look, if you're really serious about a baby or a child, which I don't know why anyone would be, look into either fostering or adopting.
I have thought about those as options as well. And honestly, that's probably the route I will end up going. I
don't co-sign it, although I think people need to take care of babies, but I think there needs to be more, don't take this the wrong way, more financial and mental stability to take care of another person.
Oh yeah, I'm not planning on doing it right now. No. First of all, if I did decide to go through surrogacy, that is expensive. Yeah. I'm looking at over $100,000.
I was gonna say it's a lot, yeah.
It is just as expensive to go through adoption. So this is not something that's going to happen this year.
No.
This is something I'm looking at. I'm turning 40 in 2 years.
You're old. Wait.
I know. So I'm just like,
that's not true.
Yes, it is. 2028, friend.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm like, I was born 1988.
I forget, because mine's not.
Right. For you, it's 3 years. For me, it's 2. So I'm trying to decide, A, what I want to do for my 40th birthday. and B, what I'm doing with the rest of my life, because what the fuck?
Well, I mean, you could make a trip out to, well, I think weren't you talking about going to like,
For my 40th?
yeah.
Oh, I was talking about traveling abroad, because I've never done it before. But I was already thinking about maybe coming and seeing you this
Do you have your
year.
passport?
I'm working on it. I have the documentation. I did my taxes.
I have not.
Yeah, I did my taxes. So I've got a pretty okay amount of money coming back, which is nice. I was not entitled to a bunch of other benefits that could have given me more money because I'm still legally married and we weren't filing jointly. So
yeah, that's annoying. I mean, I would say do that for your birthday, for your 40th birthday. Make sure you get unhitched.
I would like to be unhitched prior to my 40th birthday.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of the year. Ooh, make that your goal by the end of the year.
At the end of the year. That is a goal, actually. I want to be divorced this year. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Iconic.
Where that's from?
Oh my god. I watched a movie last night that I think that you and Ryan would enjoy if you guys haven't already seen it. But it's called Woman on Top.
Oh, I've seen it forever ago.
Oh yeah, no, I've never seen it before.
I don't know if Ryan has. I'm sure he has, but I've seen it forever ago.
But Harold Perrineau.
Penelope Cruz.
Yes. It was so good. It's so cheesy, but it was so good. I love the representation. How were we doing a better job of representation during that time than we do sometimes now? What?
It's sad. No, it's sad. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know what that I'm tired of this grandpa. It's too damn bad. It's from, right?
Yeah, it's from Holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still am waiting to hear if you've seen Heated Rivalry.
I have not seen Heated Rivalry.
You should watch it. It's really good. There's parts of it that are like super sad, and then like a sad and a good sad.
Sorry, I'm having to look at something else.
Shocking. She's not paying any attention to me.
Excuse you. Anyway, no, I've heard lots of good things about Heated Rivalry. I know that everybody's going on and on about it right now, and it's not that I don't want to watch it. I just don't have the mental capacity to watch it. It's like I don't have the focus to start a new show right this minute.
It's only 6 episodes.
Okay. I might be able to do that.
I mean, you have until 2027 because the next season isn't coming out until next year. Yeah, I don't understand why they do that.
That's so long.
I know. But it's a Canadian show. And so I'm sure they have like a different, like more strict recording schedule or something like that.
Yeah.
But they did the same thing. They do the same thing with a lot of shows that are like streaming too.
I did hear that Heated Rivalry had some of the same people who did Letterkenny. So
I don't even know what that means.
Letterkenny is another Canadian show. I don't remember what his name is. Let me look.
Is it like Francois? I think it's not. That's not what his name is, but it's something like that.
Let's see here. No spoilers. I would love to see who's in it.
I don't know why Zoom is doing this, but every now and then it'll just do a random zoom in on faces. It's very weird.
It's not doing that on my end.
It did it. I just saw it do it. Unless you moved forward.
I was trying to figure out if. Yes. Okay. So I know. All right. So the director of Heated Rivalry, first of all, his birthday is the day after mine, so that's pretty cool. But he plays a character on Letterkenny named Glenn, which is so funny. Letterkenny is
Oh yeah.
really bad, but also really, really good. I definitely recommend Letterkenny. But yeah, I'll have to check out Heated Rivalry and see what the hype is.
You should Google Heated Rivalry because it does this funny thing at the top under the Google search.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hello, computer. That is not what I asked for.
Dang. She's typing hard.
I always type hard. That's who I am as a person.
It has a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's pretty good. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's the new the Olympics thing for it right now too. Okay. It did not do anything special for me. Oh wait.
There's like Lily, a little text,
still obsessed with us? Jane, I'm not obsessed with. I'm okay. I don't know what that is.
That's what it is. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
That's what it's doing. Google likes to do fun things like that sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It's because there's like everybody is talking about Heated Rivalry right now because it's a great series and it almost didn't even air in the United States. It was only supposed to be airing on Crave and then HBO Max picked it up too.
We love that.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you'd like to talk about while we have some more time?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I was specifically going to mention. I don't think there is. I don't think I have anything. What about you? You got anything?
Not really. I have school stuff that I need to do. I have to finish writing my chapter 3. I'm getting annoyed with my instructor because this instructor keeps telling me that I'm doing my references wrong, even though no other instructor has told me that I'm doing my references wrong. And she prefers that I not mention the title of the article. She wants me to say article written by blah 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 and mention the person's name instead of the title of the article. I'm like, but that makes it super difficult for the person reading it to know which article I'm talking about when I could just name the article.
Right.
So I'm like super frustrated with this instructor because she keeps giving me this BS feedback. And I'm like, this is the dumbest feedback I've ever received. I've never received this feedback before. And now apparently links aren't working from that I got from the library. This is why I fucking hate school libraries. There's always something wrong with their garbage search engine. I hate it. It's always hard to find things. I've talked about this before. It's always hard to search. Anytime you can type in the exact title of the document that you want to pull up have looked at it before, and it won't come up in the search. I'll even put it in quotes and put it in there exactly as I'm like, I literally have looked you up before, got you this title, this document from you. Why are you telling me it doesn't exist? Why are you giving me all this other bullshit when all I want is this fucking article? Hate it.
Yeah.
So I have to deal with that. So now I have to go back and find a couple of the articles that these people can't find anymore because they're saying that the link doesn't work anymore. And I'm like, it's not my fault that your shit sucks.
Right. No kidding.
And they're like, make sure you didn't write this make sure you didn't get these sourced from AI. I'm like, I don't use AI. The only thing I have ever used anything that like puts it together for me is when I use Purdue's APA formatting option, the OWL. Like,
Yeah.
you tell us to use it, I use it, and if you tell me that it's wrong, then it's your formatting problem. It's your system's problem. Talk to your system controllers because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
Other than that, we're gonna, like I said, venture into Los Angeles tomorrow and go and grab some Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and then go to that art show.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Maybe drive around and do some other stuff. I'm trying to decide if I'm supposed to work on Monday or not. I need to figure that out.
Yeah, that might be important.
Yeah.
I have to work on Monday.
I think I do too. I don't think that's one of the days that we actually get off, which is fine. Well, would you like to call it a podcast?
Yeah, I guess we can call it a podcast.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Nap About That with James and Sarah. If you'd like this episode, please give us a like, a comment, and don't forget to follow or subscribe. If you would leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen, this help gets the podcast out to more people and helps us grow. Feel free to follow us on social media. Our handle ever is at NowAboutThatPod. So if we don't come up in the search and we're not on that platform, if there's something you would like us to discuss on the podcast, you can feel free to email us at nowaboutThatPod@gmail.com. There's our website, www.nowaboutThatProductions.com, or you can call and leave us a voicemail or send us a text message. Our phone number is 765-557-4170. Thanks again for listening, and we hope you have a great week since this will be coming out on a Monday. And Sarah, enjoy your weekend.
You as well.
And hopefully Nick gets feeling better.
Fingers crossed.
And you get feeling better mentally. Although
fingers and toes crossed.
Long journey.
Really long journey.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.